My head is swimming with ideas already.
Welcome to WatchMojo UK, and today we're counting down our picks for the most hilarious moments and stories about the presenter, actor, comedian and national treasure, Mel Giedroyc.
Do you remember she slut dropped at the party?
Unbelievable down and up.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
Number 10. The Life and Times of Graham Norton. Imagine not only are you attempting Mastermind on national TV, but you have to showcase your knowledge of your friend who's also right there alongside you. Sounds horrific.
Mr. T. Towel.
No, Mother Teresa.
Well, that's what Giedroyc had to endure when she took part in the Children in Need broadcast in 2021 for Celebrity Mastermind. Her specialist subject was the life and times of Graham Norton, with him returning the favour.
What is Graham's favourite film?
Cling film.
The terrified faces of the duo as the segment began were perfect. Giedroyc, the BBC intern, didn't do too well with her Norton knowledge, instead going for perfect comedy answers when she struggled, but her Eurovision trivia was spot on.
Which famous dame did Graham bump into in the gay nightclub Heaven?
Dame Mary Berry.
Number 9. The Accidental Golden Shower. With their long history together as a double act, Sue Perkins knows all the embarrassing skeletons in Giedroyc's closet.
Mel always needed the loo, always just before we went on. She weed in the bucket. We went on stage, it was unsavoury, but that's the measure of the woman for you.
As such, she's spoken about one particular incident over the years several times, while Giedroyc has also partaken in some self-sabotage by bringing it up. Leading to wee backstage at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, Giedroyc found a bucket and used it.
What is this I hear about though? There's something with someone peeing in a bucket.
So, we were doing Edinburgh,
Yeah.
and I have a very weak bladder, Mo. So, I was caught short. So I thought, there's a bucket backstage, I'll just do my business and then go on stage and carry on with the show.
Well, she and Perkins then went to the front row to watch a friend perform. One segment involved the performer doing a baptism bit. So, Giedroyc's soiled bucket was pulled out, a brush dipped in, and the liquid flung at the audience, covering Perkins and Giedroyc in the latter's urine. Karma played a strong and icky role that day.
She then got an enormous brush. She put the brush into the bucket, started blessing the audience. With my wee-wee.
Number 8. Art Attack.
Now, how's your art?
Really bad.
We might be being biased here, but Giedroyc was the best contestant for us in Series 4 of Taskmaster. Actually, maybe not, since other publications have stated she was one of the best contestants of all time on the show. Anyway, in episode 2, the contestants had to paint a picture of Greg Davies with only their brushes and paint touching the mat, easel and canvas. After impressing by immediately finding the loophole to get closer to the canvas, it was all downhill from there, at least for Davies.
Big old mouth, look. Pallid, quite pallid, isn't he?
Giedroyc questioned if he had hair, stated he had a big old mouth and that he's quite pallid, before adding meaner eyes. Of course, that wasn't going to win Davies round after all the brutal insults.
Pallid, big mouth, no hair, for you translated as a gibbon.
Number 7. Spray regret. Have you ever been cooking something, then tasted each ingredient on its own, just out of curiosity? Well, if, like us, you have, then you also share something with Giedroyc.
You never use a microwave, do you?
No, I never use a microwave.
No, I never do, but you know, needs must.
In Series 5 of the Great British Bake Off, the presenter was listening to eventual series winner Nancy Birdwhistle discuss her Lincolnshire plum braid plan.
I can't believe you've given that to her.
Giedroyc then spotted a spray bottle on the table and couldn't help herself from tasting what she believed was the Italian sweet wine, Marsala. Instead of the delightful treat in the bottle, it was cooking oil. The regret immediately engulfed Giedroyc as she gagged and tried her best not to throw up in front of everyone.
I thought that was the Marsala.
Number 6. The Bonkers Regifting. In 2025, Giedroyc and Perkins teamed up once more for their podcast Mel and Sue Should Know By Now. Filled with tidbits of their lives, in one particular episode, we found out the strange story of Giedroyc's gift.
She came round with a present.
Okay, what was it? Oh, I'm enjoying this now. I get to be... Right, go on then.
So it was a heavy
sand-filled dog, tartan, and on the dog it said 124, which is our house number.
She explained that a month after moving in, Giedroyc was handed a present by a neighbour. It was a sand-filled dog toy door-stopper thing with a tartan pattern and Giedroyc's house number 124 written on it. While she thanked the neighbour to her face, Giedroyc was planning its removal.
Did you shit on it and set it on fire?
So she stuck the item in her car, and when driving out and about in the country, when she spotted a house with the number 124, she crept up outside and rehomed the dog.
One day, when we're going to a new town, I will find a 124 and I'll just place it outside. It's exactly what we did.
So, if anyone's listening and woke up and came outside and there was a sand-filled tartan dog with 124,
yeah.
You weren't the victim of a targeted harassment campaign. It was just Melanie.
But I was sharing. You see, it's all about the sharing.
Mate, that's not sharing, that's trespass.
Number 5. Interesting side dish.
You know that I love a certain British film star.
Yes, I do. Do you want me to name him, or are we going to keep the audience on tenterhooks?
HG.
Right.
Hugh Grant.
Hugh Grant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that I've had a little thing about him for a long, long
You've
time, matey.
carried the torch.
Over the years of the podcast Off Menu with Ed Gamble and James Acaster, we've learned all sorts of fun, unique and strange dishes famous faces would have on their dream menu. Yet Giedroyc's side dish might take top prize as the most unusual. She responded that she wanted Hugh Grant.
Your dream side dish?
Hugh Grant. If he was curled up on a little plate, just, you know, being his normal little self.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Yeah.
I'm objectifying him a bit, and I do apologise.
No, you go for it.
To Hugh.
Giedroyc went further with detail when pressed by Gamble and Acaster. She wanted the actor to emulate Noel Fielding when he disguised himself as a banana on Taskmaster, making a mini Grant in a fruit bowl. However, Giedroyc pointed out that she wouldn't eat him, as that would be wrong. Instead, she'd give him a little lick.
And we whirled away the night together till about 3-4 in the morning. Mate,
Did he mention me? Did he talk about me?
He didn't.
Number 4. The joys of live TV. Running up to Giedroyc and Vernon Kay co-presenting Children in Need in 2023, Kay spoke on BBC Breakfast that there was no excuse for things to go wrong just because a segment is live. Boy, how that foreshadowing came into effect days later.
You can't bottle it up, really. You just got to let it go.
While Giedroyc and Kay were presenting the charity special, disaster struck. After chatting about food that Alex Jones was enjoying, Giedroyc suddenly stopped reading the auto-cue and grabbed her nose as she admitted she'd snotted.
Sorry, I've just snotted. Please excuse me. Sorry. We're live.
Ever the professional, she apologised immediately and then tried to get back into it. Kay helped out his colleague by blocking the camera as he checked. Thankfully, Giedroyc was mucus-free and the show could continue.
We're all right.
You're good. You're good.
Number 3. The bake-off innuendos. Beyond the scrumptious pastries, cakes and other sweet treats, there's a far more important reason why people tune in to the Great British Bake Off, and that's all the delightful innuendos.
We can't have her going out on the beach like that. She'll get arrested.
From their inception on the show until they left presenting duties after it moved to Channel 4, Giedroyc and Perkins were legends of the double entendre. There was Giedroyc asking Mary Berry if she wanted to eat carpet, when she congratulated a baker's nuts. Desiring to romp in Eanes Forest were particular highlights.
Who wants to eat some carpet?
I'll eat a bit of carpet.
Who knew baking could be so filthy? While most loved all the innuendos, some despised them, leading to complaints to Points of View and a mini scandal, which was thankfully ignored and forgotten. Number 2. The smallest gap. Whenever Taskmaster contestants get a task, the best part is how they'll interpret the rules and find a loophole they can exploit. Sometimes it doesn't work, which is funny, but when it is successful and hilarious, it's a magical combination.
Right. Brilliant.
In Series 4, that was the case for Giedroyc when she had to get a stuffed camel through the smallest gap. Everyone else did exactly what was on the tin, or destroyed the toy to make it smaller. However, Giedroyc showcased her ingenuity. She took a taxi to the nearest Baby Gap store and ran through the door while clutching the unharmed camel. Due to this out-of-the-box thinking, Giedroyc rightfully secured 5 points for the task and became an icon.
Yes! Yes!
Here we go.
Yes, let's go back.
Number 1. Churning butter. Without saying a word.
A whole load of Eurovision icons performing some of the greatest songs ever associated with Liverpool.
Giedroyc captured the attention of everyone watching Eurovision Song Contest 2023, making them completely forget what the show was about and causing social media to go into a meltdown. Only the masters of comedy can do such a thing.
Hygienist.
As presenter Hannah Waddingham introduced the next act, behind her, Giedroyc, dressed as a traditional milkmaid, sat on the floor and churned butter suggestively while intensely staring into the camera with exaggerated facial expressions. Not only was it a standout moment of the show, but apparently a historic one. The Liverpool Museum, to celebrate its city hosting Eurovision in Ukraine's place, purchased the churner that Giedroyc used and added it to its collection.
The next act, hoping to become a Eurovision icon, ready to take the stage, it's Armenia!
If you had to choose between Mel or Sue for who you'd rather be stuck on a desert island with, who are you picking and why? Let us know below.
Who wants to eat some carpet?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo UK and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.